You're wearing a sneak and then I'm playing soccer. Yeah!
This is one of those things that I bought and then I'm like, how have I lived without this?
Yeah, because it just warms your torso. Dominique, Trad, Moon. Together with stitches. Don't even try. And I'm not going to lie, I've had a lot of compliments. Oh, good grief.
Okay. Hi everyone.
Welcome back. We're very pleased to see that we've got extra subscribers and we'd like to welcome you especially. Thank you for joining us.
So, episode 7.
Episode 7. It's June.
It's just become June.
It's cold. It's good to wear the knitted things now. Not that I
Yes.
made this one. This is from the shop. But
This is knitted from the shop, from the op shop.
oh, the op shop.
Isn't it great?
It is great.
This is one of those things that I bought and then I'm like, how have I lived without this?
Yeah, because it just warms your torso.
It's just like, it feels like me and I'm just like, I love it.
Yeah.
Is that a hole?
I would suggest that needs fixing.
Do you know how to fix that?
Yes, I do.
Oh, great.
What have you got? Because I've got 4 things to show.
I think I might have maybe 5 or 6.
Well, then you go first.
All right.
Oh, I'm going to do a shout out to Louis and Hugh. They're new subscribers. And Louis
and Hugh, welcome.
Louis watched a whole episode.
Well done, Louis.
Yes.
Actually, I've got a shout out too. Last episode, we said hi to Sue,
Yes.
who lives on the West Coast. And last weekend, I think it was, Jason and I went to Strawn for the weekend and caught up with Sue.
Oh, did you?
Which
Oh
was
my goodness.
lovely. And she showed us she has a wall of, sort of like this, a wall of wool. I think last time I mentioned she listened to us while she was knitting beanies.
Yes.
So she showed me. She's got a knitting machine, a large round one and a small round one. And we cranked those babies up and we did some knitting.
Oh, my goodness.
It was really fun.
Oh, that's
So
oh.
hello to Sue.
Did you have any photos?
I think we took a photo with Sue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't got a photo of Sue.
the-
If you want to share a picture of your knitting setup,
Yeah.
here's
Head
the-
to our Instagram.
Here's the place of people who are interested. Oh, I've got one more shout out as well. Laurel, who we both
Laurel.
know. Laurel was at work the other day and watched our last video at lunchtime and loved it so much. She put a message on our whole team's message thing and said, guys, do yourself a favour, just watch this at lunchtime. It was great.
We're hoping to get Laurel in for a guest appearance one day.
Laurel is very clever with her crafts. And
Don't be
yes.
shy, Laurel. You're coming.
Laurel, you don't need to produce 20,000 things.
Nope.
She was like, I've got to have a hot. It's like, no,
You can do whatever you want.
you just gotta love
That
doing
should be
stuff.
our motto. Together with stitches. You can do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I've got another logo that I really like.
Yeah.
Be brave enough to suck at something new.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because people
too.
try new things, oh, I'm no good at it. It's like, well,
Yeah.
you never did it before. So that's
Yeah.
okay. You're supposed to be hopeless.
It's all about what you enjoy doing,
Exactly.
if it's legal.
Yeah, keep it legal, guys.
Yeah.
We're not the channel for
That
that,
could
sort
be
of
our
stuff.
that could be our catchphrase. Together with stitches. Keep it legal, guys.
Do whatever you like, but keep it legal. I did share a picture of this
Oh,
on
you,
Instagram.
because I thought when you shared it with your blunnies, I didn't think that you'd finished it. I thought
Well,
you just stuck the bits up.
No, I finished the top. Now this is probably the biggest quilt I've ever made.
We've shown some big quilts of yours before.
Look at this. It's actually
Wow.
bigger than the pattern even.
Oh, is that possible?
Well, okay, so the back
Because together with stitches, do whatever you want.
do whatever I did whatever I want.
Is it legal?
It was
Yes.
legal. So
Brilliant.
this pattern is called the Seed Packet Quilt. And it's all the fabrics are from a designer called Kay Facet, who makes these really, as you can see, really
Yes.
vibrant, and they're massive prints. So I don't normally use his stuff. I've had a couple of fat quarters lying around of his, and they just don't vibe with the rest of my stuff. But Kate at the Last Homely House made this quilt.
Oh.
And I thought-
exactly the same.
Yeah, so it's a pattern. It's a really easy quilt. The amazing part is cutting out the flowers makes it look. They're just squares. It's just squares and
Yeah.
they're little squares. So, yeah, she made it, and I was like, that looks amazing. And my grandma's house in Orford, we call it the fake flower bower because it's literally, we counted, there was I think 25 fake flower bunches around the house.
Oh, wow.
And I saw this and I was like, oh my God, that would work at Orford. So
Yes, is it going to go on a wall or on the couch or a bed?
I basically said to Mum, do you like it? And would you like to buy the kit and I'll make it for you?
Oh, and obviously she said yes because here we are.
And she went, hell yeah!
Yeah,
Well,
she probably didn't.
She didn't say that.
She would have said, yes, please.
Goodness, yes. So I got this amazing packet in the post, and I laid out all the fabrics and cut out the flowers. And the reason it's bigger is that these squares are supposed to be, I think the pattern was 8 1/4 inches, but my square ruler, was 8 1/2. And I went, I'm not cutting off.
Oh. Who's got time for
what's
that?
that phrase? I did what I liked.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
I did whatever I want. And so, yeah, so that's why it's bigger. And Mum is knitting. Do you remember an early episode you were knitting?
Yes, the Garuch, renamed from the big yarn cardi to Garucha cardi? Dear Prus.
Yes,
Dear Prus.
So Mum's knitting that
Oh!
right now.
Oh, it's exciting.
So she said she hasn't knitted for a while and she's struck a few annoying bits, and I was like, that might be the time to walk away. She's like, no, I'm going to get there. I'm going to push through.
That's
so
great.
I think she was trying to remember how to crochet something.
Oh, well, if she's at the crocheting bit, she's at near the end.
Is she?
Or is she at the beginning when you crochet? You don't know.
I don't know.
There were 2 times I crocheted, at the very start and the very end.
Okay, well, she's been going for a while.
Oh,
so
I reckon
maybe
it's the very end. It's when she's crocheting the bits together.
Oh.
We can wear our matching cardis.
I know. So I'm making her the quilt and she's making me the cardi.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
So hi, Mum. Another shout out. All right.
Well, I finished a shawl I've been working on.
Was it legal?
Is it? Yes, it is legal. This is Dominic Trad's, Dominic Trad's Moonshine Shawl. We're giggling because I forgot the name of it. We had to quickly look it up. Dominic Trad Moon.
Oh, I love it.
And
Look at
I finished it.
Oh, it's so cool.
So the yarn is Rosehip Island yarn from my advent calendar from last year.
Oh, you've done that quickly, haven't you?
Every single bit except this last bit, that was not her yarn.
Do you know what I'm also noticing? Bit of a colour gradient from blues, greens through to warm.
Yes, well, actually, that's amazing because I was actually going light to dark, but I didn't realise I'd gone.
Yeah, you've gone cool to warm.
So I'll put it on.
Yes, please.
Because I think there's various ways to wear it. I think you can wear it like that, or the whole throw over the shoulder. Sort of that.
Oh, that's so cool. And all the different colours, you can wear it with whatever and it'll match.
Do whatever you want. Moonshine shawl, do whatever you want. You can probably do that. That's quite good.
That is very good.
Whoops, my microphone.
That's brilliant. Have you been wearing it?
No, because I wanted today to be its first outing.
Welcome into the world, Moonshine Shawl.
It took me quite a long time to do.
Because you showed us this in progress, didn't you? Because I remember this interview.
Yeah, the lace bit.
Lace. Because that's quite
it's
that's
4-ply, and
amazing.
I don't usually like knitting 4-ply because it takes forever to do anything.
Oh, yes.
And this is also my first shawl.
You've nailed it.
I actually messaged Dominique and I said, have you got a pattern that would be good for Advent yarn? Because I didn't know what to do with my
Did the Advent yarn come from her?
No, the Advent yarn's Rosehip Island, and Dominique's the designer. When I went to a retreat last year, I did one of her classes, and that's how I met her. So she showed me, she sent me that. I was like, oh, hello, that's perfect.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
Winner.
So.
That's really nice. I love the colours. They're all warm and cosy. And now you own a shawl.
I know. No, I own a shawl. Might wear it to work tomorrow.
I think you should. Now it's a debutante.
Yes,
It's
the
out
premiere of the Moonshine Shawl. I'm just going to leave it here just to
No, I feel like the same with. I mean, do you know? Sorry, this is 7 foot, over 7 foot long.
That is like a basketballer.
It's insane. I've had it up on the graph on the wall, and it's just like, oh my god, it's so colourful.
Like, what is it? It can't just be cotton. It's something nice.
No, I think it is cotton. I think it's just really
Some
nice
kind of special cotton. Like
We can just here with our lovely creations. And that's it for this episode.
we're just gonna have a nap.
Now, this could be almost like a magic trick. Are you ready for some magic?
You know it.
Okay, I can't find it yet. Ready? You hold that.
Oh, it's the
Now start pulling. Keep pulling. Oh, there's the end. Look.
Oh, that's divine bunting.
Hasn't finished.
Oh.
Hasn't finished. There we go.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I accidentally made 40. And they've got different fabric front and back.
Oh.
Check that out. This is the hard way to make bunting. This is the way that takes ages.
Yes. Oh, that's
I don't
brilliant.
recommend making these.
And do you know the thing about bunting?
Well, again.
Oh, and I've got a story about bunting.
Oh, have you?
Bunting as well.
Okay.
Two stories about bunting.
Two stories. Two stories about. Well, again, Kate, last homely house, made bunting. This is an old video of hers from the Queen's Silver Jubilee. That she got contacted by the Tate Museum, who asked her to make a fabric project similar to a painting, and she made bunting. And I was like, I love bunting. So I got out all my old little pieces of scraps that I love, and then I just made.
Oh.
And I had this string, so
Yes.
I had to fit on the string.
What are you going to do? Is it just for any occasion?
I've had it just above me in the craft room. It's just decoration. I did pull it out for the coronation. I
Yeah.
thought, oh well,
You
put it
can
up
have-
for that. But it can just be. It just makes things all celebratory.
Yeah. And because this is quite universally
And that could be
amazing
anything.
colours, etc., it can be for anything.
Isn't
Baby shower,
Exactly.
retirement,
Yeah.
the years in between.
Your
21st,
your
40th,
son getting their
50th.
peas.
The son getting the fees.
Jasper
Congratulations,
got his
Jasper.
peas just the other day.
We could put this in his car.
We totally could. All round it.
Yeah. So I was walking to work and not walking to work, I parked my car and then I walked down to work and the music teacher had a big giant plastic tub of bunting that he just brings out all the time for things. Filming things, certain nights, certain days. Like it just comes out, and then not just for school stuff, for home. Brings it out for birthdays.
What does it look like? What kind of bunting is it?
Uh,
White or different
all
colours?
colours, bigger and only just one strip.
Yep. Okay.
Now I also have, and so I was like, yeah, that's brilliant. Now you made me some bunting one Christmas,
Yes, I did.
and when Billy's school said we need some bunting, I was like, I'm happy to lend my bunting for the day.
Yes.
And I put a little thingy with Billy's name on it at the end so I could get back, and it was on the chai tea stall.
Perfect.
And it hasn't come back yet.
Oh.
I know that
How long ago was the stall? A couple of years?
last year. I know that it will be with all the other bunting because there was a big giant ball of bunting. So I didn't actually need my bunting, but I need to follow it up for the third time with the school office.
It'll probably be like
It'll be with the other bunting.
It'll be like on the Lampoon's Christmas Vacation where there's like this massive ball of bunting and you're going to have to spend a couple of hours on. Bunting is great.
I need to follow it up again, but it'll be there. It's a very good school and a very caring community, so it'll be with the other bunting.
It's just happy to be with its brethren.
Because I think the bunting only comes out once a year for the fair, so that's probably just in the bunting case.
In the fair kit.
Yeah.
On Downton Abbey, they had black bunting for a funeral. I was like, ooh. Oh, okay. So you had two bunting stories. Have you?
The first one was the music teacher telling me about all his bunting uses, and the second one was I don't have any bunting.
Right. Well, you do, but it's at
It's
school.
at school, yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So I made these, and then I had all the leftover. So imagine like the square of fabric. I had all these pieces that were like that bit and that bit sitting there.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, can't throw them away.
No.
So do you know what I did?
I don't know. Made more bunting?
I joined them all together
Oh.
and made this.
Oh, wow.
Isn't it cute?
So sweet. And
So that's all the leftover
That's all the
triangles.
bunting colours in one.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And because I saw them there and I realised if I flipped, so that's one.
Yes.
So if I flipped it,
Oh.
the angle's the same. So they just made rectangles.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, so we've just had that sitting on our table as a centre thing, and it just looks really cute. And I didn't pick colours. I wasn't. This is the thing. You chuck a lot of colours together,
And
they
it just
look cool.
it just goes.
I did think. Turn
Bag.
Turn it into a bag.
Yes, beautiful bag.
Wouldn't that be cute as a bag?
That'll be so good as a bag.
So there you go.
Oh.
That's the side effect of making bunting. You end up with that.
That's the legal side effect of bunting. Yeah, I've got another knitting thing, but I don't know if I showed you.
Can I try your shawl on?
Yeah, go for it. Hang on. Oh yeah, you're going
I
to
like
go
the swing.
yeah. Oh, look at that. Very good. It's probably muffling your microphone.
You could just like pile it up here. And
Yeah, just go on the plane.
I'll catch you in a sec, guys.
Yeah. Lots of snoozing in this episode.
I do feel quite tired. I'm losing
The world of
not words come out.
Now, I don't think I've shown you this. I had to check through the video to see if I'd shown it, and I hadn't, but I may have shown you secretly.
Oh, okay. I'll still be happy.
Have I shown you this?
Don't remember that. What is it?
That's probably why you don't
Have I seen all? Oh, maybe I've seen a bit that I can't see.
So this is...
No, that doesn't look familiar at all.
Okay. So this was a mystery knit along. So a mystery knit along is where you get a clue a week. You buy a pattern, you get a clue a week, and then at the end, you don't know what you're getting. But I knew it was going to be like a cowl, like a stuck together scarf.
Yes,
And,
call them
or a
stuck
snood.
together.
Some people call them snoods.
Snood,
I
really?
think.
Sounds like a Dr. Seuss
Yeah.
word.
And I was just loving it.
It's
Like,
beautiful.
look at that.
Look at that.
But wait for it. Now, no disrespect to the designer, because I'm sure some people love it. But for me, the end product wasn't what suited me, because I felt like I was wearing, and you'll see if you can guess what you thought I was wearing. A bib. So what I do...
Hang on.
Yeah.
I feel like, are you just wearing it wrong?
Oh, look, I might be wearing it wrong.
I feel like there must be some way of making it not
Well,
bibbish.
so this is what I've done. This is how I make it not bibbish, right? I roll up the bib bit, tuck it in, and I wear it like this. And I'm not going to lie, I've had a lot of compliments. Every time I wear it.
It's compliment worthy because look at all the different.
Yeah.
I'm
People
finding
love it.
This bit's really impressive.
It took me so long because I made a few mistakes
Look
and
at
had
it
to come
all.
back
That's
again.
different. And
Yeah.
That's different.
Yep, and then I misread some of it. But anyway, loving life with my rolled up,
with your
with my
snood.
rolled up cowl. Yeah.
Did the picture on the pattern show you how to wear it? Did it look like a bib on the
The
pattern?
pattern it showed you to wear it like
Like a bib.
a bib. So it was like,
It's got to be just something about how you roll it off.
no, that's it. That's it.
That's it. That's
That's-
as good as it gets.
It was like,
What if you put like a tuck and a brooch? Look at that. Look at that. It probably won't. That'll work if you don't move.
hello everybody.
Do you like my snood? Are you sure it's called a snood? I've never heard that word.
It's a cowl. It's called a cowl, but some people call it a snood. I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure? Yeah, okay. Snood. It just sounds like such a weird word. Snood in the bush.
No, I thought
is
the
worth
snood
two
was
in the
their
hand.
scarf thingy that... Google snood. Have you got your phone? Google it.
Oh, you're supposed to wear it on your head.
No, that's the snood. Snood.
Snood.
Yep.
Headgear.
No, she's wearing it around her neck.
A traditionally female headgear designed to hold the hair in a cloth or yarn bag. You've made a yarn bag for your hair.
What the hell?
The headgear resembles a close-fitting hood worn over the back of the head.
But those are pictures of scarves. I mean, snood, it's
That's
cows.
a word. It is similar to a hairnet.
Why are Snoods banned?
Not legal. You've made it's illegal, Anna.
They're banned.
7 years
in the
ago.
Olympics. In the Olympics, they're banned. Why are they banned? Because it allows them to wear a neck warmer snood, resulting in a ban from FIFA because of safety issues. Oh, because you're wearing your snood, right? You're wearing your snood, and then I'm playing soccer.
Safety issues.
Not the Olympics,
Oh my
FIFA.
God.
FIFA banned snoods.
Oh,
I did not know that. That is a
safety.
fact.
That is a fact. You've got to be careful, Anna.
Come to our channel and you will learn amazing facts such as this.
I wonder what the snood death toll is. Has anyone died from wearing a snood?
No, that's because FIFA put the ban in, so it didn't happen.
FIFA protected everyone. Okay, are you ready? This might now. Jasper says editing our videos is really good, except when we do a lot of shrieking, and so all the sound goes.
Oh,
So this might
keep the
cause,
shrieking to a
this
minimum.
Feel free to shriek.
Okay, okay.
This might cause a small shriek. I shouldn't Anyway, ready? You have seen this before. We've workshopped this one. That was loud in my ear.
Oh, that is so good. Oh, Laurie.
Dear old Laurie, how are you going out there?
For those who are not sure about Laurie, I think it's episode 5 or 4. 5.
I don't know.
4 or 5.
It's a little while ago.
Oh, quilt mower Laurie West. That is so amazing and great. I'm assuming that's going to go up in your...
That's gone straight to the pool room craft wall. I actually looked up Laurie West. I don't think there's anyone in the world called Laurie West, at least not on the internet.
Oh, and when I think of Laurie West, I think of the guy that was in the
rowboat.
in the rowboat that Jasper edited into the video. Oh, that is so good. And I like how you've got the cut you've marked so you could tell that it was worry less, and you've swapped them over for some fun wordplay.
Exactly, yes. So that's brought me a lot more joy now.
Oh yeah, that is so good. That is going on our Instagram page for sure.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah, there's one of our things. That's awesome. Oh, I love it. That's going to bring me so much joy. Liz, Yarns of the Bay, Liz said she's not going to be able to keep a straight face if she ever meets Laurie West.
I still want Laurie to get in touch. Or if you know Laurie, let us know.
Yeah.
Laurie, where are you?
Actually, if there is a Laurie West, maybe you can have that quilt.
I'll make you another one because I can't let go
Yeah,
of
no,
this
you
one.
can't let go of that one. You can't let go of that one. All right. Before we started filming, Leah and I were talking about...
Sorry. I got something Sorry, hang on. I don't even smoke. I think I'm all right now.
Thank God we're not live. Like a live
This is why we don't do live
morning
streams.
shows. we were in a morning show. Oh
I think it was of the effect of the snood.
my God. Maybe you like vocal cords relax.
I had
with the
snood
snood.
trauma.
Quilt more. Have less snood trauma.
Okay, sorry. What were you saying?
I was saying, oh my goodness.
I love that you cry when you laugh a lot.
Usually, I don't cry. I need to laugh with you. I don't cry, laugh with anyone else, I don't think. Oh, good grief.
Okay.
Okay. So, before we filmed, we were talking about, we've been talking a while about how we'd like to, our love of stitching and Leah's love of kits. We we'll be putting together some modern embroidery kits. We were looking at some designs today that we've done, and one design I'd done this one. I've done a secret design
That I haven't seen.
that you haven't seen,
Ooh.
and it's not just as a design. I've put it onto some little tiny thingy.
Have you actually made a small thing?
I've made a small thing.
Oh, it's so cute!
Lost my voice.
Oh, that is so cute! Look how cute that is. Oh, I love it.
And I was thinking maybe we could, because I think that
I love how gnomes we cannot escape the
we
gnome.
cannot escape them.
Oh, it's so cute. And I love how you've got all the solid bits so that you can bring your own creative spin on it and
Yeah, that's the
do
long and
different
short,
colours
the
or...
long and short stitch. And then I thought we could have some smaller ones maybe to stick on the Christmas tree. Or do you think that's big enough, small enough to stick on the tree? Don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd stick it on a tree, but
Okay.
you could do.
Or you just, and I was thinking we should do 4 designs so we can have 4 different gnomes
cute.
you bring out at Christmas time.
Yeah. And we could have a little, we'll just make one together as a tutorial maybe.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, well, who's going to take that home?
And
And how are we going to do that together?
and
Get
then
your noodle. Get your noodle.
both together at the same time. I can't stay, Anna. I won't stay at home.
No, knowing you, so this is going back to grade 3, knowing Leah, she'll give it more hair.
I think we've already talked about that story, haven't we?
Don't know.
We may have already told this story, but in grade 3,
We had our first fight that lasted about half an hour.
but obviously there's still a bit of nag in the craw about it.
No, it was a little joke.
So Anna laid down, I think you were the one to like, anyway, we did an outline.
Can you imagine now, like doing Captain Cook? Like
It was Captain Cook.
like
We were painting a life-size, well, it ended up being like up to the ceiling. But anyway, Anna was doing one side of the hair and I was doing the other side of the hair and I did a bit and you were like, oh no, hang on, I need a bit more. And I'm like, no, hang on, you've done too much. And so I've done that and then you've done that and you've done that. And we had to give him a ponytail in the end.
which actually looks really good.
Yeah, but we had to, there was a bit of adjustment in like my original vision for the piece and what it had, and we did have quite a big fight about it. We were very serious about the hair.
But it didn't last too long.
I have got a photo of that somewhere, of me standing next to it.
Oh right.
Yeah, I'm like there, and it's massive.
Yeah, it was a big Captain Cook with a
With
ponytail.
long hair.
You wouldn't be doing that these days, Captain.
I did find a photo
Oh.
of something we talked about last episode, which was the aprons.
Oh, the Kiss the
I
Cook.
found a picture of Kiss the Cook.
Oh, bring it out.
Well, it's on my phone.
Oh, bring it out on your phone.
But I might get Jasper to insert it
Oh, good idea.
here. There we are.
Oh, look at us. Kiss the Cook. Oops, lost it.
That's all right.
Oops, lost it. Oh, look. Do you still have it?
No.
I don't have mine
I think
either.
the letter's actually peeled off.
Oh, wow. That is so good.
Look at us.
Kiss the Coo. Kiss the Coo.
Look at yours. You made really nice little Christmas trees. And is that like a...
That's a star, like Christmas star. That's quite a neat quad. Look at that one.
That's actually
That's
patchwork.
actually really good.
We only had like an hour, didn't we?
How did she do that?
How did I?
Glued
should-
it. She glued it.
I shouldn't have won, really. I mean, that's more technically proficient.
No, I think she just glued them down like you did. But see, yours was crowd worthy, you see? Because it was so hilarious as well. That's such a great shot. God, you look about 14.
I know. I look all old now.
No, I didn't
Those
mean
were the
that.
days. I've got one more thing.
I've got one more thing.
All right. Well, leading on from last time, the discussion about the aprons, and I was saying how I don't feel confident making clothes. I've been going to my sewing class. It's not finished, but I thought I'd show you. So my last class is actually tonight. So it will get finished tonight. But here's the dress. So it's not sewn together. Oh, is it sewn together? So it is. It probably looks huge because it's not shaped. I haven't got the belt.
Is it
or
all going to
anything.
fall out when you lift it up? No. Oh my goodness.
But it's all together. So look, I've got like, I mean, the armholes are also too big. But that's all right. It's okay. You're allowed to suck at something new.
Yes.
But it's got a bit of gathering at
Look
the
at
front.
this. Look at the gathering.
Yeah, I've got to take that out.
Wow.
But I've got I made the bias binding and put that on. It's got pockets.
It's got pockets.
See?
Look at
Ta-da.
that. Nice deep pockets.
Yeah. So
This is very good.
I was quite happy with that.
That's brilliant.
It looks massive.
Do you have to go back to the class, or was it a one-off class? Oh,
no,
you
last
go
one
back.
tonight.
How
Yep.
many were there?
4.
Ah, right.
So that's it. I mean, if you probably could finish it in 3, and I was like, no, it's been really like the first night. All we did, which felt like not much, but when you don't know what you're doing, it takes ages. So we had our pattern pieces already cut out, so we just put them on the fabric and pinned them and worked out about grain and putting stuff on the fold and how to pin and cutting them out. And so I think we only cut pieces out on the first night.
Yeah.
But it's been really great.
Oh, that's awesome. Are there beginner, because you're not a beginner. There are beginners there?
There's one lady who hasn't sewn at all, so she's learning the sewing machine.
Yep.
There's another lady who hasn't sewn for ages and has brought her kind of like, in fact, it might even be the same, like a Benina.
Yep.
Really heavy.
Yeah.
So she's...
Does it come in a red box?
Doesn't have a box.
Oh, okay.
I actually help her carry it down the stairs because she's got a sore knee and the stairs are sort of a bit uneven because the building's old and beautiful. Yeah, so there's only 6 in the class, but I think we've had like 5 the first night, and then I think we only had 3 last week. But yeah, lots of ranges of skills, and so I know how to sew, but I don't know any of... Yeah, it's just been really good.
That's awesome.
So I'll have that finished tonight, and then I signed up for it making a patchwork jacket.
Oh, that'll be great. Wow.
Yeah.
Because you already know how to do the patchwork.
I know.
Then you can do the jacket.
Because right now I'm like, how do you put sleeves on? That just sounds like some kind of dark magic. But anyway, I've got 2 more things. Maybe you go and then I'll finish.
I just got a little, it's just my May.
Oh,
May.
your sashiko.
Not my May. My April sashiko.
I love the little red.
Yeah.
That is so cool, that little detail.
Yeah. So that's part of that's the little Japanese haberdashery stitch along that I'm doing. I didn't do May in the end, but I'll do June, and then I'll hopefully make all the bits into a bag.
So how many bits have you got?
January, February, March, April.
So
4.
That's your 4th.
That's my 4th.
Very cool. And do they come printed with the places
Yes.
to stitch on?
Yes.
Do you put it in a hoop?
No.
You just stitch it?
Yep.
Nice. And are you enjoying it?
I am. It's very, because what you can when you got your long sashiko needle, with you just go in out, pull, in out, pull, and then when you get to the end, you always leave a little loop, so that you don't so you don't tighten it as you're going.
Oh, because you've got to go back under on your way back through.
It can get all, if you don't leave a little loop and you're too tight, you can never get it flat.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
How long's the needle? Wow.
Pretty long. When I went from the sashiko needle back to embroidery needle to do this, I was like, what is this tiny little...
Oh, I'm a giant.
Tiny little like staple that I'm using to needle point with. But
I was lucky enough to be given an overlocker.
Yes.
So, where's my necklace gone? There. Do you like my necklace?
I do.
From Bruny Island.
Oh.
Tassie maker. I'm not sure who it was.
Very nice.
So overlocker. So I got it out the other day and had a go. And this, this was attempt 1.
Ah, yes.
It's not supposed to look like that.
No. I assumed.
But look, attempt probably 3.
Oh, that's looking
And
good.
This is, and then I worked out how to. This is all like you look up the model and the videos are from like the 70s. You can add professional detail, and it's got like a lady with all these like ruffles and it's like
Rah-rah skirts.
yeah. But that's just a slightly bigger.
Stitch length 5.
But look, it's proper.
Yes,
Proper
that's
overlocking.
amazing.
Now I can make stuff with overlockers needing stuff.
Wow. Next level.
4 threads. Got it all threaded. You've got like tweezers. Okay, very last thing. I think you might have given me these, or I've got.
I gave
do you
you
remember
those.
these?
Yep.
I got these out the other day. Do you know what? Do you know why they were so cheap?
Because every single one of them is broken.
They're on upside down. Look.
Oh.
I got one there and I'm like, hang on.
Oh. That is bizarre.
And I thought, does it matter? And I'm like, it probably
doesn't matter.
It probably doesn't.
Because if you're doing a little bag, that you've got quite
It's like, it'll look like an invisible one.
Yes, it looked like invisible.
Because I did
Do you
try
think it's supposed to be like that?
Well, no, I reckon that's why they've gone, hang on, who was on the zipper machine? Because I tried.
But how'd they get in the op shop rather than just chucked out?
Well, I think because they've gone, well, they work, but we can't sell them.
Oh, right.
But I tried taking one off, because there's all these videos. Just simply get the slider and just simply put it, it's not simple. I could not.
Hang on, so there's a YouTube video on how to reverse things that were on the wrong way.
No, so this is the slider, how to add the slider onto the zippy bit, because you can actually buy zips.
Oh yeah, I've done that before.
Like a whole thing, and you cut off how much
Yeah.
you need, you grab the slider, simply put the slider on.
I had no luck when I tried to do that.
Well, that was my experience. There's no videos that say, don't even try.
Well, that would be a very good tagline, wouldn't
So
it?
I tried, but I couldn't.
Together with stitches. Don't even try.
Exactly. Well, with this, don't bother. don't even try. So I couldn't work out how to simply flick it round.
Right.
So anyway,
are they going to be invisible zips, or they're just too? They're quite small.
They look that looks like an invisible zip, sort of.
Yeah, it does.
Without the. Anyway. So you make a bag and then you look on the inside and go, hang on, no one's going to do that.
You make a bag with a hole in it, and to undo it, you get the hand under there. I'm just going to undo my bag.
That's brilliant. And then you take your hand out and then you go, hang on, all my stuff's falling out.
Oh, if only I had a zip. Hang on a minute. Oh, hang on.
Everything fell out the hand hole.
I'll put a zip there and then undo that zip to undo that zip, but then how do you close both zips? You can't close both zips. There lies the problem.
It's like a puzzle bag.
Yes. That no one can solve.
And no one wants to make. I don't want to make that. So anyway, so I've got lots of zips that are unique.
Well, on that downer, we'll say goodbye.
On that low note. Oh, hang on. What have you got? Have you got anything coming up to bring us back up again from this tale of woe? What's happening in June?
Craft-wise, don't know. I do have a number of socks I need to finish.
Oh, yes.
That I've given people the wool for their birthday. Here you go, here's your, pass it back and I'll knit you some socks. So I've done that twice and so I need to get on with that.
Are their birthdays coming up again soon?
Next year.
Oh, so you got ages.
But I gave it to them for this year's birthday present.
Yeah, but I thought you might have given it to them last year.
No.
And they're like a couple of birthdays have gone past and you're still like, yeah, I'm going to
No, this year.
Okay. That's all right. You've got lots of time.
Yeah. It's not in a rush. I'm doing them a favour. Hello. Yeah.
Bloody great gift. Handmade socks.
I wouldn't mind having a crack at some more gnomes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe next time there'll be another gnome to show.
That's brilliant.
And we're thinking about how our kits are going to look, but nothing yet that really is.
I got given 43 lemons.
Did you?
That's a lot of lemons.
Lemon curd is amazing.
And it's easy, isn't it? I have made that ages ago.
Then cut up your lemons and put them in your dehydrator. If you don't have a dehydrator, put them in the oven on a low heat for about, I don't know.
As in slice them?
Yeah. Whack them in your Tupperware. Then anytime you need a drink with a slice of lemon, you don't have any lemon, you bring out your dehydrated lemon, pop it in. Not only does it look fancy, it tastes delicious.
Dehydrated? Excellent.
And then it keeps for ages. Keeps for ages. And lemon curd is so good.
I do love lemon curd. I did make lemon bars, and I followed a recipe from the States. Folly. I should have gone with the UK Mary Berry. It had, guess how many cups of sugar?
Oh, like 4? 3? 6 cups of sugar. What were they? Was it for a child's camp? Like, were they feeding 100 people?
So they're very, very sweet.
Yeah.
And so
Did you not think that when you were putting the 6 cups of sugar in your 1 cup of flour?
I was committed. I was like, you can't get halfway through and go, oh, well, I'll take out all that sugar and reverse.
Oh. Yeah, no, the freeze-dried, it's the way to go.
Freeze-dried, brilliant. I knew you'd have good
Yeah,
ideas.
freeze-dried.
Okay, freeze-dried lemon.
Just Google it. I don't know how long for, but we've got do you want to borrow the dehydrator?
Yeah?
Okay. And then you just plug it in, turn it on.
What else do you use it for?
We use what for?
The dehydrator.
Dehydrating things.
What do you dehydrate?
You can make banana chips.
Ooh.
It's so good. They're so tasty. Any kind of like fruit you dehydrate, like apples. You know those little.
Yeah, apple chip things.
Yeah. You can even, if you fancy, go for a bushwalk. But before you go on the bushwalk, you make a meal and you dehydrate it in the dehydrator. And so then when you say you're making a spag bowl, then you go camping and it's all light because it's dehydrated.
Like NASA do.
Yes. Yes, exactly how they do it.
Wow. Do you actually do that?
I haven't, but I know people who do that.
Okay. I don't think I will do that, but I like that you can.
Yeah, but it's mainly just fruit. Oh, you can make fruit roll-ups.
With jerky?
Jerky.
Oh, Jasper. How old were you? Grade 4?
No, I was like 12.
Grade 6. So he was like, can we get some steak so I can cut it up and hang it in my room? And I'm like, hang on. I can see some
Were
issues.
you watching lots of episodes of Alone?
No, I was playing a game and they were like drying like meats in like the medieval times. Like,
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
I want to make meat.
Yeah.
So I said, we're not going to hang raw meat in your room.
But you could definitely do jerky. I think you'd have to salt it first and do fancy stuff to it,
We
maybe.
did it in the oven and it wasn't
Oh,
that
right.
great.
Oh, okay. But then again, if you're following the Together in Stitches tagline, it was actually fine because he was doing whatever he wanted and it was legal.
Well, yes, unless he was
But
going to try
not-
and sell it.
but
'cause
also-
that wouldn't,
but it
that wouldn't
wasn't-
meet the food safety standards.
But was it possibly poisonous?
Yes, it was heading that way.
Oh, what are you?
I've got something in my eye.
Is it an eyelash?
I don't know. I've got
You're still
contact
hurting?
lenses.
Are you
I'll be
contacting?
fine.
Do you know once one of my contact lenses turn away, Mum. She hates eyes.
Oh, so did
Press
Jason.
pause, Mum.
Jason doesn't like cross-eyed. He can't look at someone cross-eyed. We've been watching Upper Middle Bogan. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
With Glenn Robbins, and
yeah.
and Jason's just like, oh.
Oh, he can't watch it. Well, once one of my contact lenses went right back so far that I couldn't get it. Because you know how you can usually like go like that and get it back?
Yeah,
You know
well,
when you look, oh, you've got small
I've got
ones.
hard
You've
ones,
got the
so
hard
yours
ones,
are soft.
So you usually can get it back.
And
Couldn't get it back.
dig around in the
Couldn't get it
backyard.
back. Thank goodness I was at a workshop where one of the teachers there was previously an optometrist.
Oh my God, that
And
was
I knew
lucky.
she was in the room, so I got someone to go and get her because I was in the toilet. Like, and she came in and she did these fancy things like getting my eyelid and rolling it up. And like,
God.
I would have had to, like, I don't
it
know what I
hurt?
did. No, not really. And then she got it back for me, but a professional needed to do it. 'cause it
Is there a
was so-
doctor in the house?
It was so far, anyway.
God, that sounds nightmarish.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I've had sort of that, but not that far. Mine can go up a little bit, and then I just poke it back in it, and then everyone goes, "Oh, stop it!"
I forgot to ask, what have you got crafting up? You've got your lesson, you've got your class.
So I've got last class tonight. Patchwork jacket starts, and we have 2 in June, and then time a couple of weeks to go away and make your, because it's crazy patchwork. And then come back in July and finish it. So that.
Yeah, a couple of classes in.
Yeah, and probably finishing the seed packet.
Finishing the quilt.
Yeah. Oh, and I've got a quilt that I need to... Oh, I've got a friend who's given me 2 quilts to finish off the quilting. So that's... She hand quilted them, and I started hand quilting them. Her needle was like this, and her stitching, such fine stitching.
Such fine stitching.
I don't even... And her needle had stopped. I was like, it's like stitches frozen in time.
Oh,
Because it was just where she'd gotten to. But she had like... It's amazing.
Oh,
and
how
I
long
thought,
did it take
well,
her?
I'll continue that. I've never hand quilted like that. I'll keep going. And I couldn't do it.
you see your machining.
So I think I'm machining.
So you got some quilting projects for sure.
For shiz. Jasper's birthday, a couple of weeks. Happy birthday, Jasper.
Thank you for those
That
we always
have
say this,
lasted.
They've lasted this long.
Yes.
Who knows? It might be Lou and Hugh.
Hey, Louie. Hey, you. Thanks for being here. All right, remember to subscribe. Thumbs up if you liked it.
Bye.
Bye.